The Lion King, The Gift, curated by Beyoncé. Beyoncé is one of the stars of the new movie The Lion King. The Gift is a curated album by Beyoncé, inspired by the movie. It includes some R&B, pop, hip-hop, Afrobeat, and many other styles. Does Beyoncé put something worth checking out together? How do we feel about it? Here's our honest review of The Lion King, The Gift by Beyoncé.
Why are you doing all the shaking your head, man?
Just every time I see that live action Hakuna Matata scene, I just want to.
Hakuna Matata. No worries, man.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna get on that. It's about The Gift right now.
How you feel about this album artwork?
Simplistic. It's straightforward, and it's all right. I mean, I like the shape of it and when it makes and everything like that. And I like how it's on the center on the black background and everything like that. So it's cool.
It reminds me of one of those things that's at like your grandma's house that she don't want nobody to touch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it looks like to me. But it looks cool because it's just two different types of lions. You know, it's probably something that you probably can't buy like that. So I thought it was pretty cool.
True.
The flow of this project, man, is one of the highlights as well. It pretty much, if they wanted to shoot the Lion King movie as a different type of movie and change a lot of stuff, this could have literally been the soundtrack for that.
Yeah.
And like, cause this really told the story of the Lion King, but also through the eyes of people as well, which I thought was actually really genius. And she nailed it with every skit in between the songs to let you know where the song was going. And she nailed it.
Yeah, it's definitely got a really, really smooth and consistent flow to it. I feel like there were some things that weren't needed, but I'll get to that.
Highlights, man. Look, I thought I don't have a bad song. I don't have anything to say about like a song being bad on this project, a guest being bad on this project, a bad verse. I do want to say that there are some stands out though. Move Forever is a smash.
Yes.
That joint is a smash. I don't know how DJ Khaled got his name on there.
Yes.
But that joint goes.
Yes.
The joint, what is this joint called, man?
I like how Jay was like, what's that sound? Sound of the price going up.
Yeah, yo, he killed me with all of these things. Yo, Scar featuring 070 Shake and Jesse Reyes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that joint is hard. My Power featuring Tierra Whack,
hard.
Moonchild Ninja, and Bushawa. That joint is really hard.
Yes.
I thought that was really hard. Keys to the Kingdom featuring Taylor Savage and Mr. Easy. That joint was hard. Brown Skin Girl is super hard.
About the challenge they got going on with it?
No, what is it?
It's the Brown Skin Girl challenge. People just, showing, they're like, just themselves and everything like that. It's cool. Real positive challenge.
Cool. Nile featuring Kendrick Lamar. That was completely unexpected. Yeah. Is Kendrick just doing these random surprise guest appearances?
Yeah.
Whatever, man. I'm mad I didn't get a verse from J. Cole, but that's neither here nor there. I don't have a bad song on this project.
Yeah, I don't have a bad song either, just because of the fact of how well each song sounds by itself. I feel like every song was a full realized vision of itself, because I feel like there was nothing left unchecked, nothing went unfulfilled. Everything felt full and impactful and so vibrant, like it just felt amazing. If I was to pick out certain standouts, definitely Move Forever, Brown Skin Girl, My Power is ridiculous. I just love the whole vibe. I love how she threw like the Living Signals reference in there. I was cracking up.
Yeah, Tierra killed that joint.
Yeah, and Water, I thought
she didn't
was
say
just
Khadijah
really dope.
though, right?
No, she didn't say Khadijah.
I was just like, I'm not tripping because she finished with Maxine, but
and don't forget Maxine. Bigger, I thought was actually a really dope way to open up. Like it was meaningful and impactful, but it just really set the mood for the album. And those are like just the standouts, but the whole project, musically as a whole was great.
Lowlights, I don't got none, so I'm gonna continue on with more highlights. Speechless. Spirit, my bad. Spirit. Mm-hmm. To me, this is in the same vein of like Fantasia's I Still Believe. It sounds like it should be like the end of a movie, and it gives you like goosebumps when you hear Beyonce going in like that.
Yeah.
That I feel like this is just for those people that forget Beyonce can sing. She wanted to do song. She did a song like this. The writing on the song is amazing. The way she's choosing to sing it is amazing. And like I said, throughout the whole project, when I first heard it, heard the idea that she was running with, I was like, this sounds like a bad idea. But as soon as I started listening to it and I started seeing how she was incorporating this, like, and the guests that she put together, you know, the way she put all the artists together, it worked perfectly. Even the songs that she's not on, they sound amazing. And like I said, it sounds like a new Lion King soundtrack that should have went with a new Lion King movie, as in it's not the same movie that we know. It's a completely different movie, but with some of the same elements to the story. You know, that's how it felt to me.
And that was to lead to my only low light of this project. I don't feel like I needed the skits for this.
Oh, hold on. When you heard the skit where Donald Glover says as Simba, give me one reason I shouldn't tear you apart.
Yeah.
I busted out laughing.
I did too.
I was just like, he sounds like the least intimidating person on the planet.
Because we haven't seen the movie, okay? We haven't seen the movie at all. So we're giving like a preview to the movie in essence with this album.
But he did not sound intimidating at all.
He did. So yeah, that's just my thing with this album. Like, I appreciate the skits and how she made each song transition from a skit. But at the end of the day, I don't think we needed the skits to hear an album as a whole. The album sounded great by itself. Now, like you said, this could have been towards something like a new Lion King theme movie with, you know, just a whole new reimagining of it. But since we're rooting this in the original or the remake, I feel like this is really loosely based on Lion King. It's more of blackness, African culture, everything like that. So that's the only reason why that's my low light. Is like, it fits, but then again, I don't think we need it, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's my only low light.
Final thoughts, man. DJ Khaled, you might be out of a job curating albums because Beyonce curated the album magnificently without your help. My bad. You helped on something on Move Forever. I don't know what you did. It has you as a producer, but either way, you're out of a job, man. Somebody put this joint, Beyonce put this joint together. I haven't heard a curated album this good since Jay-Z's American Gangster, where he like made a soundtrack based off of the movie. So that was amazing. Beyonce destroyed this joint, put the great people, all the great people together. I wish there was an option to mute the skits after you've listened to it with the skits, so you could just listen to the music straight through.
Make a playlist.
Yeah, you can make a playlist, but you shouldn't have to. You should. There should be the option to say, "Hey, do you want skits or do you not want skits?" But amazing job here, man.
Yeah, I came away from this really, really impressed. As somebody who did not want to see the film, this still doesn't make me want to see the film, but
it made me want to see it a little bit. Just a little bit.
I respect it because of how it came about. You know, I really think that she crafted a really, really well. Oh wow, that's dope. I really crafted a well piece sound that she captured a majority of what she could on the project. There's a story out right now that Kenyans are really disappointed that they didn't get nothing to do with this album and everything like that. I'll link it to you later. But I know you can't please everybody, but I think she did a good job of what she was able, you know, to collaborate with. Everybody can't please everybody. I understand, but I think she did a great job, and I want to see Beyonce and Kendrick do something for like Black Panther 2, because I feel like they could create a whole dynamic sound for that album. Or even just a soundtrack.
Black Panther
for the movie.
2's curation was Black Panther's curation was cool.
It was cool, but it wasn't nothing like this.
This is extremely well thought out and well produced.
Yeah.
Final grade, man. Look, I'm gonna give this joint a check. Beyonce just showed why she's a legend already. I hear Aretha, but nah, she's a legend. Sorry, you know, she's a beast. She's out here. She's singing the hell out of these songs, man. Everybody always gets on her for all the songwriters. It's this generation is about collabing, man. Get on the joint, collab with people, man.
Yeah.
Make products collabing. Yeah. That's the route, and Beyonce's on it. Hov is on it. They doing their thing. Meek just signed to Rock Nation.
Yeah, I read about that today.
Shout out to Beyonce and Jay-Z, man. I want to be like them.
Definitely a check. I feel like this is a great collaboration. Despite that, you know, it's loosely based on the Lion King, but it's just a great collaboration its own. I feel like everybody can get something from this, and it's just something that was really, really well put together.
You hear that?
What's that?
That's the sound of the haters clicking on their mouses like, you dumb mother.
I'm gonna start using that now.